Green card versus U.S. citizenship. What's the real difference? Understanding the difference between a U.S. green card and citizenship is essential for anyone navigating the immigration process. While both offer the right to live in the U.S., they come with distinct rights, responsibilities, and long-term implications. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. Today we're diving into a topic that confuses a lot of people: the difference between a U.S. green card and U.S. citizenship. If you're thinking about immigrating to the United States or just curious about the process. What is a green card? A green card, officially called a permanent residence card, grants you lawful permanent residence in the United States. This means you can live and work in the U.S. indefinitely, as long as you maintain your status. But here's the thing, a green card doesn't make you a U.S. citizen. It's more like a long-term visa that comes with some awesome benefits, but also some limitations. For example, green card holders can live anywhere in the U.S., work in most jobs with a few exceptions like certain government roles, travel in and out of the U.S. with some rules about how long you can stay abroad, sponsor certain family members for their own green cards. However, there are some restrictions. You can't vote in federal or state elections, and you can't hold a U.S. passport. Also, you have to renew your green card every 10 years, and if you commit certain crimes or violate residency rules, you could risk losing your status. What is U.S. citizenship? Now let's move on to U.S. citizenship. Becoming a U.S. citizen is the next step up from being a green card holder. Citizenship is a permanent status that gives you full rights as an American. This includes the right to vote in all U.S. elections, the ability to get a U.S. passport, which makes international travel easier, the chance to run for public office, except for president or vice president, which require you to be a natural-born citizen, protection from deportation, which is a big deal because green card holders can, in rare cases, lose their status, and the ability to sponsor a wider range of family members for immigration, like siblings or parents, which green card holders can't always do. Citizenship also comes with responsibilities, like serving on a jury, or in some cases, registering for the Selective Service if you're a male between 18 and 25. Plus, you don't have to renew your status like you do with the green card. It's yours for life, unless you choose to renounce it. Key differences between green card and citizenship. So, what are the main differences? Let's break it down with a quick comparison. Status duration. A green card is renewable every 10 years, while citizenship is permanent. Voting rights. Green card holders can't vote in most elections, but citizens can. Travel. Citizens get a U.S. passport, which is widely accepted for international travel. Green card holders use their home country's passport and must carry their green card when re-entering the U.S. Deportation risk. Green card holders can, in rare cases, lose their status for serious crimes or violating residency rules. Citizens are protected from deportation. Family sponsorship. Citizens can sponsor more family members for immigration than green card holders. Eligibility for government jobs. Many federal and sensitive jobs are only open to citizens. If you're wondering about the numbers, according to the Department of Homeland Security's 2023 data, over 800,000 people became lawful permanent residents and around 600,000 became naturalized citizens in 2022. That's a lot of people making these decisions. How to go from green card to citizenship. If you're a green card holder and thinking about citizenship, you'll need to go through the naturalization process. Here's a quick overview. You generally need to be a permanent resident for at least 5 years, or 3 years if you're married to a U.S. citizen. You must be at least 18 years old. You need to show good moral character, pass an English and civics test, and take an oath of allegiance. The process involves filling out Form N-400, paying a fee, around $725 as of 2025, though check USCIS for updates, and attending an interview. It's not a quick process. It can take 6 months to a year or more, but for many, it's worth it for the full rights and security citizenship provides. Why choose one over the other? So why might someone stick with the green card or go for citizenship? It depends on your goals. A green card is great if you want to live and work in the US long-term, but aren't ready to commit to full citizenship or want to maintain stronger ties to your home country. Some people also prefer to avoid the naturalization process, which can be costly and time-consuming. On the other hand, citizenship offers more security and rights, like voting and a US passport. It's a big step, especially if you're ready to fully integrate into American society. However, some countries don't allow dual citizenship, so you'd need to check your home country's laws before applying. Choosing between a green card and citizenship depends on your goals and circumstances. Whether you're seeking stability or full participation in American civic life, knowing the difference helps you make the right decision for your future. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Green card versus US citizenship, what's the real difference? A US green card grants lawful permanent residency, allowing individuals to live and work in the US indefinitely, but with some restrictions like no voting rights and potential deportation for legal violations. In contrast, US citizenship offers full rights, including voting, a US passport, and protection from deportation. Citizenship also expands family sponsorship, eligibility, and allows access to more government jobs. Green card must be renewed every 10 years, while citizenship is permanent. Transitioning from a green card to citizenship involves the naturalization process, including residency, duration, moral character, and test. Choosing between the two depends on a personal goal, ties to home countries, and long-term plans.